Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies. Welcome to the CRRC stand, the Arcobogi launch. I'm Li Xiang from CRRC Italy R&D Center. Blue in green. We'll start with introductions, then show a short video, followed by a technical presentation. I'm really excited to be here today, and I'm delighted to introduce our important guests. They are from CRRC, Mr. Zhang Xinning, Chief Engineer, Mr. Zhao Mingyuan, Director of Vice President of CRRC Research Institute, Mr. Hou Bo, Deputy Director of CRRC Science and Information Center. We'd also like to thank our friends from Turasas, Chitaga, and Hyperloop for their presence here today and continued support. A big thank you and welcome to everyone. What is Arcobogi? Next, we'll watch a short video, and this video will tell us something. Please enjoy. Through the collaborations between CRRC and Blue, we've completed the engineering design, the validation and the testing of Arcobogi, from an idea to a final product you see here today. Why it is named Arco? What are its main features? And my colleague, Mr. Marco Borlo, will give you an in-depth presentation.
Hello, good afternoon to everybody. I start the presentation of Arcobogi saying to you why we have developed this boogie. We've developed the boogie because we have now in the last years we have increased the number of train, and so we increased the energy consumption. We increased also the weight of the train because we have a lot of new system, intelligent system, autonomous driving, for example, or train control system. So by these new technologies, the weight increase. So how we can contrast this increasing? We can contrast having the reduction of the weight, and one of the main important system is the boogie. And we can also contrast it by more efficiency in the system like boogie and other parts. This is the only way to reach the low emissions. Another important point is relevant to the cost that the operator shall have. And we can help the operator to reduce the cost, reducing the energy consumptions and the maintenance of the vehicles. Arcobogi, why Arco? Not only for the shape of the leaf spring you have seen maybe before, but also because A has articulated boogie and assembly boogie, because this boogie is completely assembled by using only bolted parts and not the weldings. Reduced weight, reduced force wear and LCC. C as SFRP, because we have some components with this material, and O as operating and maintenance improved. We developed this boogie merging together some experience on not only in the railway but also in the automotive, the aeronautic and aerospace field, and you can see what will be the advantages of these technologies. You can see also that the boogie can be used for different applications, starting from the LRV, so urban rail with low speed, and we have also the possibility to use as a metro application and also as urban or regional EMU. It is possible you have it only by some setup of the boogie, but the boogie can be at least the same. What are the main advantages of this boogie? We are okay, as I said before, lightweight. The comparison with standard boogie with our new boogie is that we can save at least 25% of the motor boogie and at least 35% of the weight for the trailer boogie. So this is a big advantage. We have the bogie frame that is articulated, so we can have also a low derailment coefficient, and we have big versatility because we have a special suspension that we can set up, as you have seen before, different application. Low energy, we have seen in the first picture that by the low weight of the bogie and the big efficiency, we can reduce the energy consumption, and also we can reduce the wearing of some parts, for example, the wheel, because we have a very, very good dynamic behavior of this bogie. We find by some testing that we can have also even if small, but we can have a reduction of the noise. At the end, if we have low energy consumption, we have also low emissions, and this is very good for the green. The validation, we already performed with this new bogie all the validation and also the testing of each component of the bogie. So we have performed the testing of single parts, the fatigue test of the bogie frame that is done by aluminum parts, and we have carried out testing on the test bench for dynamic behavior of the bogie, and at the end we have already performed dynamic tests using Arcobogi in existing metal truck. And so we have completed the test verification of the bogie. Here you can see the testing, dynamic testing on the vehicle, and we can see that we have obtained some data from this testing. Wheel worm is reduced a lot with this bogie, thanks to the big efficiency of it. Also some data relevant to dynamic performance. We have low derailment ratio, we have low lateral wheel force, so we have some advantages on the wear of the wheel, but also the wear of the rail. As I said before, also the noise. We have measured the noise on the real vehicle running, and we have found that the noise is a little bit reduced. We have also you can see here a sort of evaluation of what can be done by our bogies. We can save a lot of electricity, so we can at the end have also low emissions with this bogie. Here there is one of the main important advantages. As I said before, reprofiling of wheel is a big important maintenance point for the bogie, and we can have the bigger period for maintenance for reprofiling of wheel, and also for the track line we have advantages because this bogie is less aggressive to the rail, and so also the maintenance of the track lane is reduced. At the end, I have some information about the traction motor. Traction motor is directly installed on the axle, so we can avoid the usage of the gearbox, so we have less loss in mechanical loss, and we have also the possibility to avoid to use oil. As you know, the problem of the oil, and also for the maintenance we have a lot of bearings, less bearings in the bogie. We can have up to 14 bearings less than traditional bogie with this system. So we can reduce the cost of maintenance of the bogie in comparison with the traditional one. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Marco. Thank you all for celebrating this launch of Arcobogi. As Marco presented, Arcobogi can bring to customers great values in such as lightweight, green and low carbon development, energy saving, and noise reduction. This is just one of many ways that CRRC embodies our model, a better future, a smarter way. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come to talk with us. Together with Marco, our Arcobogi project manager, Qin Chengwei, our team leader, Daniele Pisano, we will be more than happy to answer your questions. Thank you very much and have a great day.